Hey everybody. I went out scouting looking for a site that I was trying to find for about 3 or 4 months and didn't know whether I'd found it or not. I knew I'd found a site, but I didn't know if I'd found the site. But at any rate, about the second hunt, it became pretty obvious that I had found the one I was looking for. So this is going to be a multi-part video series, part 1, part 2, and part 3. So watch this. Hey everybody. Out here in a new field doing some scouting today, and first signal is one of these old buggy pole tips, horse tack, screamer signal. So this field has not been burned yet, but it'll get burned off here probably in the next day or two. Anyhow, that's a good sign for this not having been hit before. Now, the follow-up question is there anything here? All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, second target. It's kind of hard hunting here, but this is a good sign. I don't know if you can see the slops there, but that's part of a harmonica reed plate. I'm not getting much depth. I'm gonna have to definitely come back and redo after this is burned off. Man, it's foggy this morning. You can't see anything. It's quiet too. Pretty awesome. So peaceful. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, got a good signal here. It's reading like a penny. It's in the sticky mud. Trying to, well, I see it. It's not a penny. What are you? Oh, that is a countersunk hole. So that is a trigger guard piece. Oh yeah. Really good sign there. That is definitely a trigger guard. That might be an infield trigger guard. This spot did have a little bit of activity. Very cool. All right, now I'm getting stoked about this. All right, 3 targets in. Keep digging. And in the same hole, another beep, another piece of this trigger guard. So I'm going to do a little circle around here, see if I can find more of it. And these relics get beaten up and scattered by the plow. And what really jazzes me up is putting relics back together after hundreds of years. But I'll tell you, it requires being the only person to hunt a site. If it's a virgin site and if you're the only one to hunt it, you can do it. But the moment anybody else is taking relics out too, your hopes are greatly diminished. So there you go. So back to this trigger guard. You can see on the left is the piece that I just found in the hole with the piece on the right. They're a perfect match. So if this is an infield trigger guard, there would be more of it to find over here, probably bent up and broken by the plow. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, just dug this. Judging from the wear pattern there, that's probably a ring from a bit, horse bit. It's definitely old. I'm wondering if I have a barn site here. I found a couple of horse related things. But anyhow, yeah, keep digging. Hey everybody, I just flopped out a nickel here. Wanna play the nickel guessing game? Yes, I bet it's a V, but it might be a shield. All right, let me get a couple hands on it here. I'll be right back. What do you think it is? Definitely a nickel though. All right, well, is it cent sized? What does it read? 24. 25, it's definitely nickel. All right, be right back. Okay, I just lightly toothpicked this. I can see the date down there at the bottom. It is a V nickel. It is 1911. And this would be the reverse, which is all carded up right now. But that should clean up a lot better at home. I basically toothpick these all over with a wooden barbecue shish kebab skewer, and then just a light wipe of a finger, very light, just to bring out the design on the very top of the design with the natural oils from your hand. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, I think I may have a small cent here, but it reads a little low to be a small cent. Could be a flat button. Reads 56. So it's a strange size. It's larger than a small cent. It's like nickel size almost exactly. So I don't know what in the world that is. I'll figure it out when I get home. My guess is old flat button. All right, great sign. Keep digging. And here is a ring from a suspender. So that's second half of the 1800s, or maybe very early 19s. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, got another horsey piece here. Another horse-related item, end of a buggy shaft tip or pole. Pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, you can see these spots where they drag the ground. See that? It's a little flat right there. You can just kind of see it. Focus in. You kind of see it in the mud, shining that little flat spot there. That's where that dragged the ground. But yeah, probably has a hole somewhere here to attach it to the pole, if I had to guess. Let's see. Anyhow, pretty sure that's what that is. All right, keep digging. Well, everybody, I just dug a hem weight. That's not a great sign for the era of stuff I really want to find. It's a little late. But keep poking around. Obviously some older finds are sewed up, so it's probably a Reconstruction era site. Maybe a barn house combo, I'm not quite sure. Time will tell and I will figure it out. All right, keep digging. Hey folks, I just dug. Oh, it reads high, it's gotta be silver. And everybody's like, oh, silver, it's not shiny enough. Oh, it's lead, oh, it's pewter, blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you folks, silver looks very different depending on your ground conditions. And it can look very dull gray until you polish it. And especially coin silver, which is less percent silver than sterling. And that looks like a coin silver spoon. And I'm hoping that it's complete down here. Yeah, I think that's probably the bowl. So I think that is a complete coin silver spoon, and I think I'm going to be able to have that restored. All right, let's take a look at it together here. I'm so excited about that. All right. So excited. So excited. Come on, be complete. Oh, it's a fork. And it is solid silver. Wow. Missing the other tines. That is old, 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 old. I bet it's monogrammed too. Oh man. I bet I'll find the other tines in here. I've found fork tines before from silver forks and they read high. Wow. I love that find. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna go wash that off and see if there's any monogram there. Wow. Love it. I'm also going to check this hole and around this area for the other tines. Very cool. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, so I washed this fork off and it's pretty wild. I mean, this is so heavy. It's at least an ounce of silver, and it has no marks, which tells me it wasn't professionally made, and it's very crude, especially here where this almost looks like it's been hammered. So I don't know what to think. I really think that this may have been poured in a mold, if there is such a thing. I mean, it's so thick, it could very easily have been finished, hand finished. There's no maker's marks, there's no initials at all on it. You can see how this silver gets so tarnished. It either gets black or around here it gets this kind of brown. That is definitely coin silver. So that is 100% what that is. I love it. I love it. It's the type of thing where if I can find the other tines, I may have it professionally straightened, but then left unpolished, just to just to underscore how crude it is. But wow, pretty cool, pretty cool. Almost looks like this was cast separately and brazed on. You see this, where that meets is, kind of looks like it was attached later. I just love this. I love this find. It's not like anything else in my collection, 30 something years. All right, cool, back to digging. Woohoo! Well folks, I have no idea what this is. It's a weird shape. It's a super weird shape. Almost looks like a pendant of some sort. Looks like it may have some gilding on it. What does that say? Let me get two hands on this. I'll be right back. All right, folks. So my preliminary guess is that this is some sort of a pocket watch fob. It says 5 on it here. I think it says St. Louis down below. It says something up above. Probably an advertising piece. St. Louis, USA at the bottom, and then something in cursive. Can't really read it right now. But originally gilded, some of the gilding remains there. So my preliminary guess is some sort of a watch fob, probably 19 teens or 20s. And we'll see. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, I've got a small scent. It's very green. I'm gonna get right back with you. I'm gonna finger this before it dries out. All right, be right back. And we have an Indian, if it will focus in. There we go, 1893, nice greeny, should clean up great back home. Awesome. So there that is, very cool. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, piece of a clock frame, pretty common find. Would have held the gears. It's pretty much all that's left. These clocks had wooden cases, and so those all rotted away along with all of the gears and springs and everything, which were primarily iron or steel. And then the only thing that would have been left was a little bitty wind key, which looks like, well, you know, it would have folded flat against the side of the clock, and that's about it. Anyhow, all right, keep digging. Hey everybody, it's an old metal caster off of a piece of furniture. Hey everybody, I got a smokehouse keyhole cover here. That's a Sargent and Company smokehouse lock. The iron body of it has long since fallen apart, rusted away and fallen apart, but that's what that is. S&CO, Sargent and Company. Mid to late 1800s, probably 1860s, 70s, I would say, Reconstruction era. All right, keep digging. Hey everybody, I thought I had a silver, but instead I have a Panama Mobile aluminum button. These date to the 1920s and 30s. The company that held the patent, I think the patent was originally 1921, although there was a couple buttons that said patent applied for that may date earlier to the teens. Anyhow, that's what that is. All right, keep digging. Looks like I have, yeah, looks like a parasol runner. Yep, parasol runner. All right, cool deal. Keep digging. Well, everybody, they just burned this field. That's what they do to the cane here. And so I'm gonna poke around here a little more. This ash gets all stirred up, and if you don't tuck your boots into your pants, it will blacken your legs all the way up in the course of a hunt. If I sound a little muffled, it's because I've got a mask on. You know, I learned during the pandemic that if I wore a mask, I wouldn't be hoarse the next day after inhaling all this smoke from the burned field. And this, my friends, is a powder flask spout top rather. Yep, still has the nail there, the screw that held the little piece that went over the hole. Yep, powder flask top. Great relic. All right, keep digging.